you doing? Nice meeting you. Very well. How are you swinging?
Great.
Pretty good right there. Are you working on anything currently, or you have any thoughts?
Actually, I have been trying to work on getting involved.
Okay.
I've been playing a lot of different courses. That's been my target. Normally, I have a really high ball flight, so just ball flight.
Okay. And how often do you get out on the course and actually play?
Weather permitting, basically, I try at least twice a week.
Okay.
Sometimes I can make it, sometimes I can't.
And how about practicing?
I try to practice every other day. I usually keep a day in between just to
Okay. Pretty good. I mean, ball flight is pretty high, and it's always tough when the seasons start to change. It's usually when it's most windy. It gets real windy on the course, real breezy. But yeah, moving the ball back in the stance for sure is definitely something we could work on a little bit. Choke down on the club, but we can get into that more in detail. Now, when you go out and play, do you play with anyone? Do you play by yourself?
I usually try to play with friends to keep it interesting. I don't really try to play too much by myself. I try to toss in the competitive edge when I can.
Okay.
To always keep that sharp. So I play in vehicle tournaments and semesters.
And what would be your goals moving forward as a player?
As a player, for me, just to adjust my attitude on the course. I think that if you have a more positive attitude, it allows you to think a little bit more clearly.
You keep on warming up, and say miss it left, is the ball starting right and finishing it left, or is it left the whole way?
It's left.
Now, when you're hitting it well, in your mind, is that your normal ball flight is a little drop, where it starts on the right and goes back to the left a little bit?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And how long have you been playing, seriously?
Seriously playing?
I mean, I watch you swing. I'm not going to ask you, how long you've been playing. I can tell you've been playing for a little while.
Yeah, been playing tournament golf since I was like 11 or 12 years old, so it's like 12 years.
So, and how often do you get to practice?
I don't know, once, twice a week.
And you're a college student, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
So when schoolwork allows you to.
Just more often than not.
See, the great thing about the golf swing is you can alter the ball flight by the club face and the path that you swing on. So we can certainly figure something out where you will not be missing the ball left. We can overcompensate for a little bit and have you start missing shots out to the right.
Yeah.
And then when you go back to it, you might feel a little bit more comfortable hitting that, a little draw, what you're used to.
One thing I do like though is that I do miss it just left.
Because you can eliminate the right side of the golf course. Okay.
So I don't want to start like getting both ways, but I want to tighten it up maybe.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Definitely. Now, what would you say would be the strongest part of your game? The most consistent or part of your game where even if you're having a bad day that you can rely on?
I'd say probably like my driver.
Long irons are where you start to lead off a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even my 3-wood.
And the driver's usually pretty good. Okay. Very good. Keep on warming up, and I'll come back in a little bit, okay? How you doing today, Greg?
Good, Steve. How are you?
Very well. How's the swing feel?
Feels right. I feel a little stiff right now. Like back's kind of stiff.
Certainly.
Yeah.
It's tough to get loose when it's a little brisk out.
Yeah. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, maybe.
How often do you get to come out to the range and practice?
Decent amount, I guess. Maybe like 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
I try to come between classes. Not all. Sometimes I'm lazy and don't come out, but as much as I can. Especially when it's nice to be able to come out often.
Now, is that a pretty typical ball flight for your shot?
Yeah, that one was pretty ideal for me.
Okay.
I don't like to see it move too much.
So you like to work the ball from the right to the left?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. Kind of sickens me when I see it go right.
And you like how that one didn't move as much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, how often do you actually get to go out to the course and play?
Like once or twice a week.
And when you do play, is it normally with friends, recreationally, or competitively?
Competitively, not so much anymore. I actually like to play by myself. Just go out and have fun and just like see how low I can go.
Okay.
Just to practice different shots too. But of course, I like going out with my friends and playing matches for a couple bucks too.
Certainly.
Like Brandon behind me. Taking no money too often lately.
Now, do you have
like make sure my tempo is kind of slow. I tend to speed up sometimes, and then I don't know, just hit kind of down and through it. Just want to get through the ball. I don't want to stop behind it. I don't think it's right.
Right. That makes sense.
I try not to think too much.
You're another one, like Brandon said, that you like to just completely eliminate the right side of the course. You want to work the ball off the right.
Yeah, if I could miss left every single time, that would be great. I feel like when I miss it right, it's just high and weak, and I have whatever clubs going into the. I either have to hit like a miracle shot, or I just have like a long iron into par forward instead of like a mid short.
And on a day-to-day basis, what would you say is the strongest part?
Probably just ball striking like mid irons, like basically 6 iron, up to 9 iron. I struggle with wedge distances sometimes. Nobody really hits their long iron, the drivers perfect every time, but it's not a big deal. It's the best part of the game.
So you're pretty comfortable with your approach shots.
Yeah, like I don't. Kind of when I have an approach shot, like say with a I know I'm usually not gonna miss an 8 iron right or left. Like it's definitely what I feel most confident. There's always room for improvement, but at the same time, it's not too shabby.
Now, if there's one thing you could take away from a set of lessons, what would it be?
Just knowing, I put it, being able to diagnose myself. Like if I'm on the course and I start, hitting big slices or big hooks, so I know what I'm doing wrong. Like guessing from shot to shot, I just want to be like, okay, I need to do this. This is what I did wrong, so let's change it for the better.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't want to be clueless on the course,
Of course.
especially if there's money on the line.
For sure.
Yeah.
Certainly. All right, great. Keep warming up, and I'll come back in a little bit.